Sometimes the heart of a mother just knows. There's a certain intuition, a flutter, a quiet voice within that whispers, "It's a girl." But what if you could pair that intuition with some fascinating traditional signs and symptoms that have been passed down through generations? Could your pregnancy really be giving subtle clues about your baby's gender? Let's uncover the age-old signs that might suggest you're carrying a baby girl. Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Alina Grace. A huge welcome to all the beautiful moms-to-be families and curious minds joining us today. If you're pregnant and eagerly wondering whether you're carrying a baby girl, you're not alone. This is one of the most exciting and often emotional parts of pregnancy. While science gives us the final word through ultrasound or genetic testing, many women love exploring the traditional signs and anecdotal clues passed through generations. Today, we'll explore the most commonly believed indicators that you may be expecting a baby girl. The purpose of today's video is to share 20 intriguing, commonly believed, and sometimes surprisingly accurate signs that have long been associated with girl pregnancies. Keep in mind, these are not scientifically guaranteed methods, but they are fun, fascinating, and worth knowing, especially when you're trying to guess what's going on inside your growing belly. From ancient traditions to modern observations, we'll discuss the patterns that may point toward a baby girl and talk about how each sign might manifest during your pregnancy journey. One of the most talked about signs is the shape and position of your baby bump. In many cultures, it's believed that if you're carrying your bump wide and high, it could be a girl. The theory suggests that baby girls tend to nestle higher in the uterus, giving your belly a more spread out or round appearance. Though every pregnancy is unique, many moms of girls often report this shape, and it's one of the first things older women in the family will notice and comment on. Another popular clue is severe morning sickness in the first trimester. While morning sickness can vary in severity for all pregnancies, research does suggest a slight correlation between intense nausea and having a girl. This could be due to higher levels of HCG hormone, which tends to be more elevated in pregnancies with female fetuses. So if you've been hugging the toilet more than you ever imagined possible, there's a chance it might mean a little princess is on the way. Craving sweets more than salty snacks? That's another traditional sign pointing to a girl. Moms expecting girls often report a strong desire for chocolate, cakes, fruits, and ice cream over savory foods like chips or pickles. While your nutritional needs and hormonal fluctuations do influence cravings, the old wives' tale says a sweet tooth equals a sweet baby girl. Let's talk about skin and complexion. Many women notice changes in their skin during pregnancy due to hormonal shifts. If you're experiencing more acne, oiliness, or dullness, it's believed that you might be having a girl. There's a famous saying, "A daughter steals her mother's beauty." While this is of course just a myth, it's rooted in observation by generations of women. So if your skincare routine has gone from 5 minutes to 50, you might have a little lady making her presence known. Now let's take a look at the heartbeat theory. One of the earliest signs people try to interpret is the fetal heart rate. It's said that a fetal heart rate above 140 beats per minute is more common in baby girls, while boys tend to have slightly lower heart rates. This has been studied and debated for years. While it's not a diagnostic method, it does offer one more clue that mothers love to track during prenatal checkups. Have you noticed your mood shifting frequently? Pregnancies with girls are often associated with stronger mood swings. This might be because of the higher estrogen levels believed to be present in girl pregnancies. More crying spells, emotional waves, and a roller coaster of feelings may not only be hormones but perhaps a sign of a daughter who already knows how to tug at her mom's heart. Another less known but interesting sign is cool feet and warm hands. This theory suggests that if your hands stay warm and your feet don't feel icy throughout your pregnancy, you might be carrying a girl. This again comes from traditional wisdom, but many women do swear by how consistent this pattern is when they compare experiences between sons and daughters. What about the linea nigra, the dark vertical line that appears on your belly? In some beliefs, if this line stops at or just below the belly button, it's considered a sign of a girl. If it runs past the belly button toward the rib cage, it's thought to indicate a boy. While the science doesn't confirm this, these visual cues are fun and popular among moms. Sleeping position is another indicator, often mentioned. If you naturally sleep more on your right side during pregnancy, some say you're more likely to be carrying a girl. Again, this isn't rooted in scientific evidence, but it's fascinating how such small habits become a part of gender folklore. Then, we have the Chinese gender prediction calendar. Based on the mother's age at conception and the month of conception, this ancient chart is widely used and claimed to have a surprisingly high accuracy rate. Thousands of women every year check it and report that it correctly guessed the gender, especially when it predicts a baby girl. Let's pause for a second. If you're finding this video helpful, informative, or just a little fun during your pregnancy journey, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I create detailed, heart-centered content every week to support your motherhood journey with truth, care, and medical insight. And now, let's keep going. Next up, headaches. Interestingly, many moms report fewer headaches when carrying a baby girl. Since girls are thought to create a more balanced hormonal environment for some women, fewer headaches may result. However, this can vary greatly based on other factors like hydration, blood pressure, and sleep quality. Then comes hair texture. Women carrying girls often notice their hair becoming thinner, more brittle, or less shiny. Again, that age-old idea that girls steal mom's glow plays a role here. So if your locks are suddenly less luscious, that might be a dainty clue. Frequent crying or emotional films affecting you more. Many women carrying girls say they become more emotionally sensitive, not just with hormones, but in how deeply they feel. Songs, baby ads, even a child's laugh can bring tears. It's as if the emotional tuning fork in your heart is vibrating on a higher frequency, maybe a little girl's gentle whisper making herself known from within. Another traditional belief is that if your partner gains weight along with you, it's a girl. Sympathetic pregnancy symptoms, or Couvaide syndrome, often affect dads too. When this happens alongside other signs, people say it leans toward a girl. Then there's the urine color theory. According to old wives' tales, dull yellow urine may suggest a girl, whereas bright yellow is associated with boys. Although hydration and diet affect urine color, many moms like checking this just for fun. Your chest size might also be an indicator. It's believed that during a girl pregnancy, the left breast becomes noticeably larger than the right. Again, not proven science, but such observations are passed down through generations and can be oddly consistent. Have you noticed feeling clumsier? That might point to a boy. But if you're more graceful, focused, and grounded, people say it might be because a little lady is in your womb, guiding your balance and grace. And then there's dreams. Believe it or not, some say if you dream about boys, you're more likely to have a girl, and vice versa. It's a reversal theory many women find strangely accurate in hindsight. Keep a journal of your dreams and see where it leads. Lastly, we come to the ring test. This is more of a fun activity than a true indicator. You tie a string to your wedding ring and dangle it over your belly. If it swings side to side, it's said to be a girl. If it circles, it's a boy. Try it and see what happens. It's a tradition passed down in many families. Now let's quickly summarize. Carrying high, strong morning sickness, craving sweets, bad skin, a fast heartbeat, emotional changes, graceful movement, thinner hair, emotional depth, and warm hands. All these signs are believed to point to a baby girl. While none of these are medically conclusive, many moms feel a special bond when these signs align with their instincts, and often they turn out to be true. If you're enjoying this journey of discovery, and you'd like more content like this on pregnancy symptoms, gender predictions, and healthy motherhood, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. I also invite you to share in the comments what signs you've experienced and whether they pointed you in the right direction. Thank you for watching. Whether you're having a girl, a boy, or keeping it a surprise, remember, what matters most is a healthy baby and a healthy you. Cherish this magical time. I'm Dr. Alina Grace, and I'll see you again very soon with another video to empower your motherhood journey.